The Chevrolet 283 small block debuted in 1957 as the second version of Chevy's iconic line of small blocks. What it did was take away a couple of the minor weaknesses of the 265, which debuted in 1955. Oh, we're getting ready to move this thing to the other truck. Dad looks at this. He takes this water outlet housing off, thermostat housing off this old motor, and he goes, you know, that might be the only good part on this thing. it might be the only good part in this thing. That was more challenging than it should have been. I get myself in a lot of trouble just browsing Facebook Marketplace, and that's how we got into this situation. I was looking for old Chevy parts one night and happened to see a listing that said Chevy 283. It'll be interesting. I want to see if this starter will actually work. So this got kind of involved when we broke down coming home and had to transfer the engine into the other truck to get it out to the farm, get it unloaded in the barn. I don't think it's broken. You know, Dad, if we could get it going, slap a drive shaft and a basic electrical system in there and just drive that wagon around the yard next summer, I'd be thrilled. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I need to find some more. There, you push
That way?
Yeah, the opposite for me. I'm going to go scare up a set of valve covers because I don't need, they're getting any worse.
Yeah, all kinds of them. Could be right over there, look.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you ain't pulling this off.
Well, Mom needs stuff in town. What I'm going to do is I'm going to soak it with some deep creep everywhere.
Yeah. I put it back.
Okay. I want to pull it apart. He might be. Hopefully, well, I know we can. We'll put that flywheel on when we get it in the run stand. I got to rig up the flex plate. I got to get flex plate bolts after we get it loose. If we get to that point. Yeah, that 2-barrel intake's headed for the trash. I got no use for those. It's all
Got 2 of them back there now?
yeah, we got 2 or 3 of them, and it's all busted off here. Okay, well, we're back on the little 283 project for the 5.5 wagon. We're going to go ahead and pull this intake off here and see what it looks like. It's probably not going to be good, but it was $40, so we're going to have $40 worth of fun, right, Dad?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
$40 worth of fun. Hey, it's cheap fun. Wow, okay. I arranged for us to go take a look at it. When we got up there and took a look at it, it was pretty obvious from the condition of this intake manifold that it was more than just a little. So him and I kind of came to an agreement and realization that the scrap value of the thing was about maybe $40. So I ended up giving the kid. Yeah, he was happy to get it out of the shop, and we were happy to take on another challenge, see if we can get something together.
Take a picture of that.
I'll get my phone. Well, we found part of the problem with my froze up 283. Some mouses found it pretty comfortable. Got a nice nest in here.
Yeah, get the
Word. Yeah, let me get it.
Econ.
Yeah.
If you don't have, if you buy anymore, you should
There's-
have got none.
I thought there was another bag back there on top of the workbench.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let me get a shop vac down with the car.
Yeah.
I'll go get it.
Where is it?
Oh, look, Dad.
Yeah, he died.
Check it out. Well, we found, he apparently stuck around. He didn't make it very far. Looks like he's been in there a while. Well, and all these things we've done, I've never found a mouse inside the motor. Obviously, you go ahead and pull this, expecting to see debris, but maybe not a full-on rodent condominium in here, which is what we ended up with. It's kind of the strangest thing I've ever found in a small block. You got a big plastic bag or something you could put all, oh, you got a, there we go. Crunchy push rods.
Yeah.
A little bit crunchy push rods.
Bent.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, man, they're scrap though, Dad.
Yeah. Huh?
I mean, he's S-shaped. Might keep that one. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't look like it has super lot of miles on it. That's the sad thing. I mean, those, look at the end of those push rods look pretty good. The whole idea behind this is that we're taking it apart. I'm going to try to do a basic, get a cheap rebuild kit, hone it out, knock the ridge off, throw some new rings on it. These rings are super stuck. And throw it back together and see if we can run, you know, run some heavier oil in it, see if it'll go. Stuck, not stuck, not stuck, not stuck, not stuck, kind of stuck, not stuck, mostly stuck.
You bug all the boys to get that running.
We're gonna get it running.
Yeah.
I got plenty of parts. I got plenty of parts. We are going to get it running.
For the head, you go.
You want to pull the heads?
Sure, I know.
Alright. We got a few things to help Mom with when we get home.
Or you can put them in here again.
I gotta get a 5/8 chrome socket. You want to work on those?
Yeah.
Get a cardboard piece of old cardboard, an old box we can set these heads on. Till we get this truck out here and take them to the scrap yard. Okay. Grab the impact, would you, Dad? I don't want that falling. I've seen worse. It ain't great, but I've seen worse. Well, she had not blown head gasket. I've seen way worse. The bores aren't the problem. There's not too much of a ridge. We can deal with that. We gotta clean this up and get,
Don't throw no more stuff down in there.
no, get these. Guess I can set that up. No one on YouTube's going to confuse us. We're less hillbilly than some. We're going to try, like I said, I got the valve train out of another engine. If we can get this thing loose. I've seen worse bores that ran. And it's been rebuilt. I think they're 10 over. We'll see what we can do. I got a lot of parts laying around here.
Just for fun, get the vice grips.
Oh, try to pop some of these out?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me soak them with the Butte Creek.
Might have better chance than these 4, but or some of them.
Yeah, I think these 4 right off, straight off are the only ones we got a prayer with.
Yeah. These up here, not so much.
Yeah. They're gonna have to soak for a while.
Now, can you heat that creep up?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Because we'll use the torch.
Yeah. They're in the wrong spot on the rail. Why is that so loose? Because I grabbed the 9/16 in the 1/2 inch spot. I got him.
Don't have to worry about that.
All right, Dad.
There you go.
Honestly, I've seen a lot worse things than that. Seen a lot worse things than that. If we can get the timing chain off, we can try to get the bottom end loose. Yeah, I don't see any pieces of bearing or anything.
You got it, you got it. I don't want that on your foot.
Yeah, fine. Not how I would prefer to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, this sucks.
I've never seen that before.
I just can't get enough clearance to get the thing on it.
Do they make thin socket? Should be fit it in a way.
Not automotive. Well, just from the era, Dad, when people just took a box end wrench and put it on there. Although you can't get it on that one. Yeah, he was behind the timing chain. Had a nice heavy timing chain on it. Like I said, I think it was rebuilt. There's not. Like they rebuilt it and ran it and then just parked it and let the mice destroy it.
You don't use that, do you?
No, got a brand new one. I'll save that, obviously save the canister.
Yeah.
soaking around there yet. It's soaking.
Hitting the crank.
Now we're
There we go.
Woo!
Okay.
Yeah. Well, there's the first stuck lifter. Our first stuck lifter removed from the Mystery 283. So used all your advice, everyone, and heat, working it back and forth, a lot of heat, and a lot of Croil oil, and arrow Croil, and there she comes. One down, 15 to go. Well, the combination of a lot of heat and a little violence and a lot of perseverance, the cam actually, we got the cam turning. We got 8 of these, they're all loose, they're all moving up and down their bores, and we got 8 of them out, 8 of these lifters out. So we're making progress, and it doesn't look nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna, so I got hope for this thing. It doesn't look anywhere near as bad as I thought it was gonna. I didn't think this block was gonna be savable, but it may just have a chance if I can come up with the money to do it.
I found this.
Small blocks roasting on an open fire. That's the bearing, you got to line it just right. There you go. You got her. All right. This is why you run distilled water and you don't use bars leak. Well, this is going to wrap up part 1 of this video. You're going to have to wait till March for part 2. I have a truly stupid idea for this thing. Everything came out. All the lifters are out. Most of the soft plugs are out. The cooling system was just packed full. They were running well water and stop leak like you wouldn't believe. But I don't see anything wrong with the block. I've seen worse bores. I've built a lot of small engines, K-Series Kohler, stuff like that. I've never myself built a V8. So, and I've had them rebuilt, but I've never done one myself, and I'd like to change that. That's something we need to be able to do ourselves. So what we're going to do is probably a dumb idea. March, decent weather comes. We're going to take this thing home. We're going to gunk it and pressure wash it. I've got it coated in grease now, so nothing gets any worse. We're going to gunk it and pressure wash it. I parted out a motor that had been freeze damaged from, it was somebody's mud bogger. Had a brand new cam in it, brand new lifters, push rods. I've got a set of 283 power pack heads. The crankshaft on this thing's good. The piston rings were stuck. Literally, I'm going to power wash this thing out. I'm going to hone the cylinders out and throw a $249 Summit 283 rebuild kit at it and a bunch of used parts and hope for the best. And we're going to see if we can make it run and move the old wagon down the road. I'm going to try to be in this for under 300 bucks. And is it wrong? Oh yeah, it's a dumb idea, but that's life. We're going to give it a try. I can't throw $2-3 grand at this right now. I can't do it.